Welcome back to the Golf Babe Podcast. I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm Andrea.
And as always, we have a wine today. We haven't done wine in a while.
I know, we've been doing a little bit of liquor lately.
But it's so cold and cozy out.
Ooh.
This is what I want to drink right now.
Want.
Yes. So if you've been to our store, maybe you tried Gertrude. It was a little Italian blend. It had a little pig on it.
It was one of our absolute favorites. That one always stuck out in my mind from our
Yes.
tastings. It was an amazing, Italian red blend.
We loved her. It was an easy drink. Well, unfortunately, wines get discontinued. They change all the time. And unfortunately, Gertrude, we lost her.
We lost her. Our distributor said, I can't get that anymore.
It's like, oh.
So and we made them work hard to get us a replacement.
Yeah, we went on a manhunt.
We probably tried 10 different wines to replace Gertrude.
Because a Tuscan blend, they're all different. I don't care what anybody says.
We had to look at the percentages of what was in the red blend of Gertrude. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I want those percentages to match as closely as possible so it tastes the same.
Yes. So Gertrude was technically what you call a Super Tuscan, which means it has Sangiovese in it, but it's not 100% Sangiovese, and obviously it comes from the Tuscan region.
And those Super Tuscan blends or Tuscan Super blends, they're not the DOC, they're not going to have the fancy Italian label on it because they don't follow
all of the regulations to be categorized as DOC.
Yes.
It's just another certification that these wines either A, have to pay for, or regulations they have to follow to be within this sticker.
And it doesn't always necessarily mean they're better. There are so many super blends that are Super Tuscans that I adore.
Yes. And honestly, when they're not DOC, they're going to be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, they're more affordable.
They didn't have to pay all that money to get DOC certified. Although we love when you are. No hate to our DOC friends out there.
Yeah.
But we manhunted and we found head to head.
And it's so cute. Look at the bottle. If you turn it sideways.
It's one of those psychology tricks. What do you see first? You see a face?
You know what? If you look at this closely, it's a brother and sister who do this. Yeah. Is this the boy and this is the girl?
Definitely looks like that's the man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Very cool.
Yes, we love head to head. When we tried it, we were immediately yes.
This is it.
This is the replacement. And it's right on point on pricing. It's exactly the same. So that helped out a lot. Again, it's a Super Tuscan blend, so she is primarily Sangiovese, and that's really all that matters in my heart.
Yeah, I would say this is food friendly. There's some wines and I'm like, ooh, I just want to enjoy this as is, but this is super food friendly. It's a table wine.
Yep.
Super easy to drink.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's a great house wine.
Great house wine.
We had a lady come in and she wanted to order Gertrude, and I could hear her. We were sitting on the couch and I literally
our ears perked up hey.
She said La Molina, and I said, no, you don't want that. We don't have that. You can't even have it. So what you can have, when I told her we didn't have Gertrude anymore, I could see her face be like, oh. I said, no, you need to try head to head. She's like, is it a Tuscan blend? I said, yes, and it is the Tuscan blend. You're going to love it. And she ended up buying a bottle to take home. So it's so good, and it's affordable.
Her and her husband both only wanted Italian wines.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was kind of cool.
Yes, so it was super good. We've had really good traction on this, and as it gets colder, people are ordering more glasses, more bottles, so we're super excited to introduce head to head. Not even on our menu yet.
Yes, it's not even on our menu because we had to replace Gertrude, but stay tuned because I think in the next couple of weeks we're going to be putting out version 3 of the menu. Updated wine, updated
We love
food.
A changed menu.
Yeah, but head to head is super great. Can't wait for y'all to try it.
$12 a glass.
Woo woo.
And worth every penny. Okay. Now that I wish we were drinking, but guys, it is 10 a.m.
Yeah.
We've got a day ahead of us.
We do. We have a wine tasting right after this,
yes.
so maybe I should cool it.
I know. We'll wait. Okay. Let's jump into it.
I am so excited to talk about our pop-up bar. We mentioned it last week. Oh, stay tuned. It's going to be so great. But y'all need to know the details.
You need to know. This is something that we don't have anywhere from really Birmingham down. The last one that I heard about, I guess, was closer, was Fairhope, but that was years ago. So we're bringing the Christmas cheer back to Baldwin County, okay?
And when we say Christmas cheer, head to toe, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, Christmas.
It's like Mrs. Claus threw up.
I was going to say that, and I was like, is that too graphic? I was like, it's not too graphic.
No, and it's most definitely Mrs. Claus, not Mr. Claus. Yeah. It is Candy Cane Lane to the maximum amount.
All pink everything.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's going to be so magical.
It's so good.
I think it's going to be one of those scenarios where it's like, it's going to go viral on TikTok. It's going to be like, everyone's coming from Mobile, Pensacola. Like, you have to come and see.
Yes. It's going to be great. You need to travel for this.
You
and
do.
It is the bar will be that way for 6 weeks.
Yep. So we start November 21st, which is a Friday.
Which is coming up.
And then we'll go until like January 2nd or 3rd. Mm-hmm. Something like that.
So be prepared. Be ready.
January
November
2nd.
21st. You will want to be there. And we're going to tell you about our drinks because I think this will just entice you.
I think that like will get people in. Yeah. Because there's
some I'm really excited about.
Sometimes I go places and I'm like, that was your Christmas drink. That was your seasonal Halloween. That was your this. And I'm like, we could have done so much more.
We had so much opportunity here, guys.
And since we are craft cocktails and wine, like
course.
You're gonna get a really amazing cocktail.
Yeah. And when I tell you, we tried an insane amount of drinks to nail down what we have.
Days and days and days. We'll try more tomorrow. Like, we wouldn't quit until it was right.
In fact, there was one drink we made probably 5 or 6 versions of until we finally landed on one. And it will be worth it.
There it is.
Yeah,
that's the recipe.
That's what I was looking for. So the first one, I think I want to shout out just because we put a lot of extra effort into it, is our spiked hot chocolate.
Y'all, this spiked hot chocolate is giving me goosebumps.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
I'm going to be coming in at 8 a.m. Hot chocolate. Just kidding. We don't even open at 8 a.m. At 11.
11 a.m.
It's going to be cold. I need a spiked hot chocolate
Slam
to work.
my mug down.
My
Fill it.
mug. So this hot chocolate is special because we do have a branded, cute,
limited series
mug. And when they run out, they run out.
I'm not buying more.
No. So you better come in on the 21st, get your hot chocolate, and you can buy the mug with it. And then you can come back and you can get refills if you bring your mug.
Y'all, this mug is so good.
It's so cute. We really struggled landing on it. Like, at first...
We've been talking about this damn mug for months.
Literally. Right? And we decided to do this in the summer. Like, the pop-up. Because we were like, okay, we know this is a tourist area. We know it slows down in December. Everyone's like, be prepared for December. And as you know, we just don't follow the norms. Like, I just refuse to accept the fact that...
I refuse to shut down. There will be people here who are like, oh, it'll be slow. I'm going to shut down. And I'm like, no, I'm about to make December my best month.
Yes. So, of course, naturally, we go a little all out.
We went all out.
Yeah.
I was going to say where we're at right now, but I feel like that's like, I almost want this to be like a Hills. Like, you probably didn't watch that. God. You know, on the Hills, the last episode, everyone was wondering if it was a set or not. And it had always been no, it's not a set. And then it was definitely a set.
Oh, but tangent, we might have a new space soon. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to jinx it. I'm not gonna announce it until it's like set in stone.
No, no one will know. It'll look the same regardless.
It will. We're gonna put up the exact same stuff. I'm like, surprise.
But
but yeah, I'm like talking about like all the Christmas stuff, and I'm looking around about where we're at, and I'm like, we got a lot of stuff.
It's gonna be so much fun to decorate. We're shutting down, and then for a half day, and then we're decorating. But we'll be decorating.
And we're gonna have our friends, our family.
Get some pizzas. Ooh. Some mellow mushroom hot honey ricotta pizza.
Stop it. Okay, can we just side quest and shout out Mellow Mushroom real quick? A little
side quest on this pizza.
I haven't had Mellow Mushroom since I was in college. And we went the other day, and I ate myself silly. Like,
nothing about Mellow Mushroom has ever screamed, like, ooh, I want to go there, ever. Yeah. And then I went there just, like, passively, like, people were there, we were meeting them, and I was like, ooh, I'm hungry, so I ordered this little pizza. And it was their pepperoni with the hot honey and, like, ricotta dollops. Holy crap. I've been craving it ever since.
We should go. We should have a working lunch. Say less.
That sounds great.
We went, because when we went to the Monster Truck Jam, it was like on the way back, and the kids were begging for pizza. And I was like, where are we going to eat pizza in the middle of the day? Like, I only get that at my house.
Ridiculously good, yeah.
So then we were like, ooh, Mellow Mushroom, that could work.
I haven't been there. I don't think I've ever I've ordered to go.
Yeah.
Maybe a few times. Knocked my socks off. Anyway, decorating party, Mellow Mushroom.
See you there.
Yeah. We'll come
if you want to come help decorate, we're not going to say no. It's
you just bring a pizza.
Volunteer only.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you can donate the pizza and help us decorate.
But yeah, it's going to be a good time. We also have friends who are so excited for our pop-up bar that, like, we're trying to get everyone's attention.
Yes.
About this pop-up bar.
However we need to do it, I don't know. I don't know if I need to, like, print things off and, like, throw them in your face, like, throw actual snowballs at you. Like, whatever I have
see, like,
to
the
do.
scene from Elf whenever he, like, gets his snowballs and he, like, rocket arms
that's
them.
what I'm going to be. And it's going to have, like, our business card and every snowball. And then you just have to come. But, anyway.
If I need to call the news, if I need to call the CEO of TikTok himself, like, how do I get everyone to know that this pop-up bar is about to rock your socks off?
Yes, and the drinks. I'm telling you, even if we didn't do the pop-up bar and it was just our seasonal menu, like, holy crap.
Back to drinks. We only talked about the hot chocolate. What other drinks are we doing?
Do we drop the names, or do we just tell them what the drinks are?
We'll tell them what is in the drinks, and you got to come and see.
Yeah,
and
the
then
names
try to
are
match
fun.
up.
Yes. Okay, the other one I'm really excited about. Like, there's two that come to my brain.
Okay.
I'll let you go though.
All
See
right.
if you say it.
Okay. Well, what if our two are the same?
They probably
are. So the one that, like, absolutely rock. Oh God, they all rock my world. The one that I was like, that's it. That's what I want. You have made it at a Christmas family gathering last year or the year before.
Knew you were gonna say it.
It's like a sugar cookie, like a Christmas cookie martini.
It's so good.
That was one of the ones that we tried a million versions of until it was like,
and she's stout.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's so good.
When I'm telling you I could chug this martini.
Very chuggable. It is stupid good.
Stupid good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. And our name is very cutie
it's
for it.
It's super cute.
I'm sure you'll clock that one immediately.
Yeah, that one will be easy to decipher. All right, I think I know which one you're going to say.
Well, as much as I want to go with the obvious choice, I'm gonna pick something else.
Okay.
It's a gingerbread.
That's the one I knew you were going to say.
Like, everyone expected me to get the obvious choice. When I tell you, you'll be like, yeah, basic bitch of me. But the gingerbread one, holy
that
crap.
One surprised me, especially when we changed the liquor. Like, I thought we were going, like, straight one way, and then you're like, well, let's try it with a different liquor, and I was like, I don't know about that. And then it was like,
I didn't either.
Explosion.
But I really wanted it to work, and it really did.
It's beautiful. And
just the presentation on the drink is so freaking cute. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to try that. I can't tell you the name because the name's even better than the drink.
The name is my favorite name.
It's so cute. I know, I love it.
And then my second choice behind the sugar cookie or Christmas cookie is going to be the gin pear.
Oh my God, that one's good.
If y'all know me, we've talked about it.
Yeah,
I love gin. I'm obsessed with gin.
She loves a gin.
It's like a little sugar plum Christmas fairy perfect little cocktail. Oh my God, it's delicious.
Very refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Super good. And I don't know why I like associate pear with like winter.
Yeah.
But I do, and it's good.
Okay. One time when I was working a corporate job, someone gave us a giant box of pears.
Oh, a partridge in a pear tree.
They gave us a giant thing of gold wrapped pears. And I was like, is this a thing? And people are like, these are world famous pears. And I was like, I've never heard of these. And then I saw a commercial. From? I don't know. I can't.
I should have tried them in Japan.
Ooh.
They're like very known for their fruit.
Yeah.
Was that it? The Japanese company you worked at?
It was at the Japanese company I worked at.
It all makes sense. I bet they were Japanese pears. Because they nurture their fruit. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. I love that. Well, that makes sense. A pear tree, I just connected it.
So anyways, the pear drink is amazing. And I'm so glad you had that idea.
So yummy. What else?
You had a second one in mind?
Well, you guys can probably guess. It's an espresso martini.
And we had to work to get those dimensions right.
This is the one we made a bunch of because when we have an espresso martini, it has to be good for you. I'm not going to give you some okay espresso martini. Like, we live up to the hype every single time. Our original one is phenomenal, perfect, amazing, and wow.
I saw someone post the other day that it was the best, they put the best espresso martini on the Gulf Coast.
That is so sweet of you. Don't say that. You're hyping my ego up right now.
Oh gosh.
It's growing. Well, the peppermint, it's like a peppermint mocha. So yeah, I don't know why the basic biatch in me is always comparing it to like the Starbucks versions. Like, I compared the pumpkin one to the pumpkin cold brew, and I'm comparing this to the peppermint mocha from Starbucks. Because it's so good. It's such a staple. And we use literally some of the best ingredients that you can find. Some of the most expensive chocolate.
We're still using our foam coffee.
Yes,
which is like, always. I've had so many compliments in the last few months that we use foam coffee. People think that that's like the coolest thing ever.
And we love them. I mean, you really can't beat it. We've tried versions without it, and it's just not.
It just doesn't. It's not.
There's like a
there.
Yeah, it's like it's good, but it's not what the foam just. It's just the love that these girls put into this cold brew. I mean, it takes them 24 hours to make. Yeah, Sadie, we love you. We can taste it. We can taste
if we call them, we're like, hey, we need cold brew. They're like, ugh.
They're like, I can't make it in time.
And we're like, that's okay. Okay, we'll wait another day.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
So we love them. But yeah, the peppermint espresso martini is going to be great.
I'm really interested to see if it overtakes the regular, because during the fall, the pumpkin was second place to the, like, those were our top 2 selling drinks.
We sold so many espresso martinis, guys.
The word is getting out. I love it.
I mean, holy crap. My bartenders are like, can we take this off the menu? I said, no.
It's our number 1 seller. That's
Baby,
how we
paid our rent with that.
Yeah.
Like, hell no.
Yeah, it pays our rent.
We love an espresso martini. I know that they're hard to make, but you can taste it when you drink
taste the love.
Like, it takes a little extra long to make, but I feel like once you get it, it's just like pure happiness and joy.
But that being said, I want people to realize, like, we've talked about this before. We're craft cocktails. Yeah. Like, don't expect to get your hand shaken, hand frothed espresso martini
in 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds. Like, it's not a vodka tonic.
No, we want it to be special for you. We have designed these drinks to have their garnishes, and there is a very specific steps to all of these martinis. So the girls, they learn, and it just takes time to make them.
Yeah.
You know, when we have like massive groups in the bar, I think all of our private parties pretty much understand.
Yeah, because they're like, well, we're rolling 60 deep.
Yeah, like they get it. But when it's just like a random busy night and people are just like, I want to be drunk right now, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
Like, just wait for your beautiful, amazing martini, and then you'll be so happy when you get there. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's one more Christmas drink we haven't talked about, and it is a spritz. We always include a spritz. Because it's a light.
We love a spritz.
We still live in the South on the beach. Like, you have to have something a little bit lighter that's not going to.
There's actually a really funny story behind the spritz.
What is it? Do I
know? The first time I had you taste it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's funny.
It's funny now.
It's funny
because it was
back.
us.
Yeah.
And not like the general public. So, remember how I said, like, get wine on tap, they said. It would be fun, they said.
Had a special order my tap.
Well,
for 3 months.
You know, and this is just like, you know, we're raw in here. This is us being oblivious to like having your taps cleaned.
Yeah.
And so they come in and they clean it with alkaline.
It's like an alkaline solution that they put in there.
Yeah. So they pump the lines and
they disconnect the keg, I believe. They pump the lines.
You know, I
don't know the process.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Did I ever calculate that? No, I didn't know. Okay.
Didn't know.
So maybe all the alkaline didn't get out of the lines when I was pouring this drink.
So Rhea's making this drink, and she hands it to me.
I'm like, you're going to love this. Because it's literally like a version of something that she loves.
It's like my number 1 favorite drink.
Yes. And so I hand it to her, and she's like, ew. And I was like, what? I don't think I had tried it yet. I don't know.
And you told me what it was. You're like, you should love that. And I was like, I should.
Like, I don't like this. And I'm like, oh.
So it has an ingredient in there that can be overpowering. And when we were trying to make another drink, I was like, wow, this is just overpowering. Let's do less. And then you're like, I did do less. And then
it tasted the same.
I was like, I don't know what's wrong.
So at the end of the day, we were drinking the alkaline solution that was in the...
Yeah. The people who came to clean our tap didn't flush the lines long enough. So I called them and they were like, I said, am I going to be okay? And he said, well, did your mouth go numb? And I was like, no. He's like, did it taste like battery acid? And I was like,
yes.
I've never licked a battery.
But I would imagine that's what it tasted like.
I was like, it was bitter, like you're like licking metal, kind of.
It was, we immediately put that out of commish.
Yeah, we detached that keg, had them come back out, clean all the lines again, flush them all again.
Yeah. And now we're good.
And then we made the drink again. I was like, oh, I love this.
I was like, I knew you would. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning.
But when I tell you I was panicking for the 2 days it took us to, like, get them out, get it cleaned, it was like...
Well, it's our bubbles on tap. It's our top seller.
Yeah, it's our top selling wine.
Like, always. Every week after week. Because it's so good. And it's so affordable, and it's just easy on tap. And you literally can't go wrong with bubbles. You don't know what you want to drink? Get a glass of bubbles. Yeah.
Every time someone gives me a glass of bubbles to taste, or like we're tasting, I love it. I'm like, it could be the cheapest bubbles. It could be the most expensive bubbles.
I'm like, it's great.
Always.
I'll take it. Every time. But yeah, so that one's really fun, and it's a really cute drink. Like, the way it's presented.
The presentation is what's going to make that one for sure.
So our Christmas drinks are amazing, and we are tasting one other thing to potentially...
Ooh, I am so jazzed about that.
Yes, and that's today. So by the time this comes out, we'll have a decision, and you'll just have to come on the 21st.
I'll give you a hint. It's like a very German/Midwest like hot drink.
So we're going to test it out.
Yeah. I think that it's going to really appeal to like our snowbird population.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to love it. So we got to try it today.
So November 21st, you get your booty in your Christmas spirit and you walk to Golf Babe because you're going to be drinking. So you better Uber, you better walk, and we'll see you there.
You're going to see the pop-up bar, the new drinks, and we're going to have DJ Squirrel that night. So
because it's also just so conveniently ladies' night, and it's also conveniently Pink Friday on November 21st, and we are going to have
a lot going on that day.
Deals. Yes. So we're going to have crazy deals going on, and everywhere else at the Wharf is. So if you need some shopping, you come to the Wharf, and then you come to Golf Babe, and you show us everything you bought, and you get a drink.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember
a fashion show?
Going shopping with your mom and then coming home and showing your dad everything you bought?
We want a fashion show.
I want a fashion show.
Go to the bathroom, put your outfit on, and you walk out and you show us.
And we'll all drink and cheer you on?
Yeah.
Girlhood.
How much fun would that be?
Oh my God, we need to host one of those nights.
I know. I think that's a great idea.
Go to LM, Love Jude, Lavish, and Salt, and then come and show us everything.
I love that. Well, I think for our Pink Friday, we're doing the BOGO bottles, right?
Yes, we're going to be doing BOGO bottles all day that Friday.
And potentially deals on merch. So just wait until we post it. We'll give you all the details, I promise. Yeah. And so make sure you see all of our friends, our boutiques, because they're going to be doing deals all the way down the Wharf.
Everyone at the Wharf is doing like a whole band together, Pink Friday.
We're very excited for that.
Yeah.
So we'll see you there. It's the first year that we're doing this. So make it a yearly thing. If you can't come this year, we'll have it next year, I promise.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to become a staple because I know some of like our friends at the Wharf have said it's become a staple in their other locations, so they're excited to bring it here. And I think if we make it worth everyone's while, it's going to become like a really big deal at the Wharf too.
Yeah, I mean, it's as good as deals as Black Friday for all of these small businesses. So if you shop small, this is a really good alternative if you're busy on Black Friday. The deals are going to be as good as price.
Yeah, if you want to go and do the Walmarts and the Targets and like fight people for a TV.
Black Friday.
Do that on Black Friday.
And then come see us on Pink Friday.
Yep.
And everyone at the Wharf. All of the small businesses are super jazzed about it. So we are too. We love supporting small. We always try to shop at our boutiques before. And if I can't find anything, then I'll order it. But I always walk.
We do. Every time we have an event, I'm like, I'm going to go to the boutiques here and find an outfit for my special event.
But yes, so we'll see you November 21st. There is literally no reason you shouldn't be there. I have named so many reasons to see your face. So I'll see you for one of them.
Yeah.
But on top of all of this fun stuff, I think Andrea and I really wanted to go back in and maybe give some business owners some advice, or maybe you can reason that like we have the same problems that you have, or vice versa.
Yeah. I think when we had our big like Wharf like group meeting, I think that it kind of like
it was very eye-opening and very...
It was so eye-opening.
It was so productive because we have not had the opportunity to meet with the tenants on the original side of the Wharf. Mm-hmm. And so one of the girls down there that owns a boutique opened up a meeting for everyone to join, and we were in immediately because we just wanted to compare notes.
I think collaborating with other business owners, especially other business owners who are in like literally the same situation you are, is so useful. And so I feel like you and I always want to share that information to anyone who may be watching like the real raw.
Yes, because it's so taboo. Like people are so taboo to talk about their business, and like we're not going to sit here and tell you that sales have increased in the off season. That's just not true. Yeah. And everyone feels that, and that's why they all want to meet, and we all find ways to bring people in and give y'all reasons to come in because we get it. It's cold. You just got through the whole summer. You did stuff probably every evening, every weekend. We get it.
Yeah.
But we still exist, okay?
We do.
We still love you, and you're still going to come in.
Yeah.
So we're really excited. But yesterday, Andrea and I kind of sat down and talked about our marketing strategies. So, I have all the technicalities, which is not always the fun part of marketing, is like looking at statistics and analytics, but that is kind of the whole point of Riptide, is
statistics was my favorite subject in school.
I do love it, but not everybody does.
Statistics.
See, I took I did take statistics. Statistics. I took stats and I took biostats, and I didn't love it.
I like numbers.
It was stats and something else, and you learn about it was stats where you like learn the probability of pulling like an ace out of a deck, and that's probably why I'm addicted to blackjack.
Ooh, I love blackjack. That's my favorite game.
No, I remember reading, like, I'm always like, the probability of me pulling a blackjack, or like if I have a 10 showing, the probability of, or the dealer has a 10, like they probably have a 20, like it's
the only game where you can like logic your way through it. I feel like all the other ones are just chance.
All chance. So maybe that's why I love stats. But anyway.
So we're looking at stats, like how many clicks did we get? What was our best performing post? What keywords do we have? What do we need to change?
So, and if you're not used to running SEOs or Google, or just Google Business Health is what I call it, what you don't know is that very popular keywords cost money.
I didn't know that.
So if you look up like bars near me or restaurants near me, those are the highest performing, so the most expensive keywords to run on your website or your Google business page. So if you're running Google ads and people are finding you by typing in bars near me or
bars in Orange Beach.
Yes. Like these are all very high performing keywords. So if people are always searching that, that's going to take up majority of your budget. So we have what's called a CPC budget, which is essentially how much it costs for somebody to click on your page. So right now ours is at almost 70 cents per click, which is kind of expensive, but that's because people are finding us by typing in bars near me. Like that was the top one.
That was the top one.
By a lot. And don't get me wrong, I'd much rather have those thousands of people finding us and we'll pay 70 cents per click on it because they're coming in. Now, there were some like weird searches on there because it'll show you everything, not just the ones that you're running.
Mm-hmm. There was some really random ones. There's a lot of misspellings.
Yes, like barf.
Barf in Orange Beach.
Barf in Orange Beach. Or like...
Interesting.
I was like, oh, okay.
There was one someone put in a latitude and longitude.
Yeah. I was like,
oh,
okay.
Very specific.
The barf near me had a lot more searches than you might imagine it did. Just so you know,
a lot of people misspelled bars in Orange Beach and got to barf.
Barf near me. Or like they would put in their addresses to their condos and be like, what's near this address?
Yeah, that definitely that screams someone like.
Yeah.
That screams Gen X or Boomer.
Literally. Instead of just saying, like, near me. Like, oh, this is my address. I'm going to see if it finds anything near me. But, yeah, so SEOs can be expensive for your business. But I will say, even in our tenant meeting, we kind of had the opportunity to talk because all of these ladies are small business owners. I feel like...
Oh, and that was another thing that was super cool, is that we were all ladies.
Oh, like, we looked at the table and we're like, okay. Every single person sitting there was a woman.
It was like 20 female business owners, which was awesome. Super cool.
One of their husbands was behind the table, but not at the table. But he was very nice.
He was very nice.
But when I looked
and very
up,
supportive.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. But we got to kind of share, and I realized that they put it in the notes of the meeting, which I thought was cool. I haven't read those. Was like what we were doing on our ads for it to work. And I always want to share that information because people don't talk about it. Nobody gives you free advice like that.
No.
I can't tell you how many clients will send me links to like these AI or like other marketing agencies that are selling you on this stupid program that costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that as soon as you stop using it, you're just going to drop down to exactly where you were. Because all they're doing is paying for you to have a spot that's not organic growth. Mm-hmm. So that'd be like paying for first place.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you stop paying, you're no longer in first place.
Paying for your friends.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly the concept. Crazy.
I think what's really interesting to me is when I sit down as a new business owner, you're like a fish in a shark tank. All these sharks are coming at you to get you to spend money with them because you need help. And it's always really interesting when they sit down and they're like, oh, for $2,000 a month, I can get you this amount of views. And it's like so interesting to me because had I not had you on my side, I would see that and be like, oh cool. Like, you're an expert. This is what you do. Like, that's a lot. Like, it sounds cool. But now that I have you, it's like, to like educate me, I'm like, that sucks. That's a shitty deal.
No,
like a really bad deal.
And some of them, I'm like, you're kidding me. Like, you're getting, and to be fair, you know, some of these agencies, they are set up for people who have no idea what they're doing and no time to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, some people do need that, and they need it as a start. But just to give you an idea, you know, we have a budget for social media, and 9 times out of 10, it's a lot cheaper than what they're giving you for these clicks or views.
And that's not even social media. That's like literally just your Google.
Yeah. Well, okay, so for our Google and Meta, and theirs specifically was like one or the other. We're spending less than what they were charging, and we're getting nearly 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And that is
they pitched us like 2,800 views. And I was like, I get 2,800 views on one TikTok.
Literally. So.
Yeah. Which I feel like saying that sounds silly because like there's people who get 10 million views on one TikTok. You know, like it's all relative, but the amount of money people want you to pay for this like marketing service
you also have
is unique.
It is very unique in the digital marketing world these days because everybody values their product high, and they should. You know, getting business costs money. That's true. That's the fact of the matter. But when it costs more to get business than what you're making, then you need to reevaluate. Yeah. And I'll give you one piece of advice. Ask ChatGPT if you're unsure about any marketing. Like if somebody sends you something and you're like, ooh, I don't know if this is good, upload that screenshot into ChatGPT and be like, hey, what are my pros and cons of this?
It's so funny.
I love chat.
I love chat. Chat helps so much.
Chat or
and like, I don't know if I talked about that in the team meeting, but I was like, are y'all using AI? Because y'all should all be using AI.
I feel like there was like a small portion, and I don't think any of them said that they were, or I don't know. I feel like we should have elaborated more.
I feel like we should.
Because that is such a useful tool. I'm not saying you should use AI for everything, because it is wrong a lot of the times, or like it words things weird. But
you definitely have to like review your work, but it cuts down on like the creative process. Like
like you can dial in a lot faster than if like you and I were to sit here and we're gonna write down like a bunch of names or a bunch of ideas, and then we like dial in on a piece of paper. Like chat really does help.
Yeah, so much.
Don't let chat do your work for you, because there will be a day that has no value. Your work has to have value. You need to put your brain into it, because at some point everyone will have the same thing going on if we all use chat.
Yeah, you definitely have to like use it as a supplement and not the full thing.
A tool to a product. But again, marketing is so important, but don't ever put yourself in a position where you're literally paying more to get people in the door than what they're giving you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't spend thousands of dollars a month if you're not making thousands of dollars a month.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to weigh your sales to what you can afford.
And I kind of feel like that, like, I'm always like, how can I get more people in the door? And I look at people who are like the size that I want to be, right? Like, I look at like big names that have been very established in Orange Beach, and I'm like, well, what are they doing? And I think an example is like a billboard. But then when I got the cost of a billboard, I was like, ooh, maybe later.
Yeah.
And it's like, back to what you said, like, I can't spend more money than I'm bringing in. And that's like a very double-edged sword. Like, maybe that billboard would bring me in the money.
Maybe.
But that's a huge gamble. So
it's
all a delicate balance. And you just kind of have to, like,
it is a delicate balance.
Figure out what works.
You have to figure out your priority. Like, I still consider billboards like guerrilla marketing, but that's because we're a digital marketing agency. So I'm like well, you know, I say that, but I'm pro like business cards. I'm pro koozies. I'm pro like throwing marketing materials. I call them throwers. Like if it's a ball, like something that people see and they have in their hands, I like that. I'm not talking brochures. I'm talking like like koozies, pens, wine openers in our case, like stuff like that. That gives a lasting impression. Because when I look at that and I'm using it, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, love that stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, there were posters. I like posters. I'll say it. Flyers, no. On certain occasions. Like, door hangers, no. We really contemplated mailers recently, and I couldn't believe I said that until we looked into the cost.
And then I was like, that's
not worth it to me.
No.
And then we asked our tenant group, and
they were like, don't do it.
It is literally snail mail. Like months later, it made it to people's doors. And that would be heartbreaking.
That would be heartbreaking because
the amount of money it costs.
We wanted to do mailers for the pop-up bar. So, like, every single person in Orange Beach, we knew without a doubt, knew about it. And they're like, it won't make it in time. And I was like, oh. Like, pop-up bar will be over when they get it.
And the cost of it, I could go walk around and drop something off at every door for the cost of that. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I mean, we're on a 32-mile island. Come on. That's from start to finish.
Yeah. I could just hire a promoter and get them to go knock door to door.
For way less. And it would probably have way more of a lasting impression.
Yeah.
But we also, this is so weird, but I'm just going to say it in form of marketing. We recently realized that we're not allowed to solicit our business on the property. Yeah. So if you got any of our materials, I'm so sorry. We weren't allowed to do that. Sorry.
Oops. Yeah. That's fine.
We recently found that out. I guess that's a sign to read your lease. I don't know.
Oh, we did. We did. I just don't think that, like, people realize, like, it's just, like, not a thought. Like, you don't, like, feel like it's soliciting. It feels like you're trying to do everything you can to promote yourself and promote your bar. And, like, I saw this video the other day that was, like, if you own a business, you should be shouting it from the rooftops. Mm-hmm. You should be unapologetically, like, talking about it. And I feel like that's where we were coming from was, like, we're so excited. We want everyone to see what we have. That, like, I think that was where the intent was. It wasn't like...
Yeah, we weren't...
It wasn't malicious or, like, to go defiant or anything.
I just thought that was crazy. When we found... Like, we didn't get in trouble. We found it on our own, didn't we?
Yeah, because we were reading the lease for something else. And I was like, ugh.
Oopsies, sorry. But...
What other marketing things have we been talking about? I think...
Oh, this was another one in our meeting that, like, I feel like I hopefully turned a little bit of heads on. A lot of the other tenants, they're like, we don't do good on TikTok. And maybe it's an older crowd that's reaching them. And I'm like, yes, I hear you. But their grandkids and their kids and all of the people surrounding on them are on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And I use the reference, like, TikTok is a wide cast net. So
yeah, like, people might see my video in Washington State, but guess what? They're going to tell someone, and they'll tell someone.
It is a wildly wide cast. But it's like a funnel. It's the very top of the funnel. If somebody's actually interested in you, they will find you on Instagram or they will find you on Facebook. And those are, like, your old trustees. And I even say Facebook is a little more trusty than Instagram sometimes.
Mm-hmm. At least in this area.
Yeah, in this area specifically. Facebook events, if they say they're going, I know for sure they're coming. But other than that, Instagram gets, like, the best analytics.
That was one of the things that they were talking about. Like, they're like, oh, we only promote on Facebook. And, like, they were, like, an older demographic. But it was really interesting because they said they didn't do well on TikTok. But then that night, literally that night, a group of, like, 15 to 20 people came in who were of that demographic. And I asked how you found us
on TikTok.
They found us on TikTok. And I was like...
Yeah, and that, I mean, 15 people in our bar, like, a group of 15 people is a night changer for our bartenders. Yeah. So... That's a sales changer for anybody. I mean, 15 people buying one $13 drink, and you're probably not only buying one drink.
And they bought food, they bought drinks, they bought more drinks and more drinks. They would say they were done, check out, buy more drinks.
Like, for a small business owner, that makes our night. Like, that just makes the days so much better.
They were an awesome group.
They were so sweet. Yeah. We loved them. They were second homeowners down here, which was awesome. So we'll get to see them again. And they were just a good group.
And it was really cool to, like, hear someone else's perspective because they were from Dallas. Well, a group of them were from Dallas. Oh, yeah. And when they came in, he said, oh, my gosh, one of your wines is such an amazing price. He's like, in Dallas, you can't get that for less than $120. And I was like, hold up. Yeah. I said, no one would buy that here at that price. Like, which is insane. But it was really affirming because I feel like I have really struggled with, like, do I need to lower bottle prices to get bottles to move? And I'm like, well, no, then I'll have absolutely zero margin. Yeah. So it was cool to finally hear someone say that, like, I was priced well.
It's easy to get, like, in your comfort zone on this island. Be like, yeah, but they have it for this cost. I'm like, I hear you.
Do they have as great of an experience? Do they have have as great of service?
Yeah.
Do they have a great ambiance? Like, you might get it for $3 cheaper at the restaurant down the street, but like, I feel like what we offer is worth that $3 to $5.
I was gonna say, I do truly think nobody correlates the fact that the way that we pay our bills is by the drinks. So what we upcharge on the drinks, I mean, if I charged you cost, what's the point of having a business?
I'll have people say, well, I could get that at the grocery store for this price. And I'm like, well, then go buy it at the grocery store and drink it at home.
Your house. Yeah. But that's a different experience. You're coming out because you want the environment, you want the social aspect, you want to sit in a nice, comfortable, cute bar with your friends. Yeah. And we are running a business on that. So how are we going to pay the rent if we give it to you at grocery store cost?
Yeah, I'm like, I get it. We all get it at that cost. Like,
yeah, like how am I possibly to keep the place the way you like it if I'm charging you the same or less than the grocery store?
Yeah.
It's just not possible. I'm so sorry. I wish we
could. I so wish that we could.
But we also have staff we have to pay for. Like, I just feel like I was having this conversation with somebody recently, and they're like, dang, like you have to charge this amount for the drink. Why? I'm like, well, you have to buy the alcohol first off. Like, let's just start with the ingredients.
Yeah, just the ingredients.
That we have to purchase, the cup that it goes in, the seat that your booty is sitting in, the space that you're taking in the bar, the electric, the AC,
the dishwasher,
all the way to the toilet paper in the bathroom has to be paid for one way or another.
Yeah.
So that's by you buying a drink. And that's why upcharges on drinks exist.
And I think it's wild because like half the people come into our bar and tell us our prices are the best prices. Yeah. They can get the best cocktails at the best price. And then I'll have other people come in who like complain about it. And I'm like, well.
They get trapped in like this norm. And I feel like everybody's in a norm and they expect it. Like, random example. We had this girl message us on Instagram and she's like, what is your Wine Wednesday? And I told her what it was, and she's like, oh, so it's not, like, actually a Wine Wednesday. And I'm like, I don't know who defined Wine Wednesday for you.
I'm like, I don't know what Wine Wednesday is in your head. I don't, like, what are you?
I don't know your definition, but this is our Wine Wednesday. It's just, like, a perfect example.
What did she want it to be?
Like,
or did she ever tell us that?
I think the one she had, it was, like, cheap bottles of wine. So, like, in college towns, I know they have Wine Wednesday, and then you can buy a bottle for, like, $8 or something stupid like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh.
It was very interesting. And, like, it wasn't, like, just one message. It was, like, a back and forth about, like, how we did our Wine Wednesday, why we did it that way.
Yeah.
Was it worth it to her? And I was like, look, I ain't gonna beg you.
No.
This is our Wine Wednesday. We do $2 off a select wine every Wednesday.
It's just funny, like, people in their, like, comfort zones. They're like, this is what I know it to be.
And that's all it can be.
And that's all it can be. That's like some of our martinis. They're named after whatever we wanted them to be. No, you cannot find another martini with that name. I'm sorry. There's
one of them is like the Filthy Martini because we make it with filthy olive juice.
Yes, like the brand Filthy.
The brand Filthy. And then people are like, well, this isn't dirty enough. And I'm like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's just a dirty martini, but we use the Filthy.
Yeah, like, I can't make your Filthy Martini you make at home. Do you know how much the olive brand costs?
Okay, stop it. Cody, we were talking, all right, so you know on TikTok those savory plates that are viral?
Yes, they look so good.
I've been wanting that for like a month now, and I went to the grocery store last night, and I was like,
you got stuff for it?
I'm making this dang savory plate.
So fun.
And Cody was like, oh, we need to get those olives that you have in store, like at Gulf Babe. And I was like, well, I looked for them at the grocery store, and they didn't have them. Like, maybe I'll buy my own, like, off of the store. And Cody's like, how expensive are those? I was like, they're expensive. And
they're like $1 an olive.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I want to say that, like, we get, like, 6 jars, and they are jumbo jars, but, like, I want to say we pay, like, over $150 for the
brand name olives.
Like, they'd be top shelf if they're at the grocery store.
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy what some of these cost. And then that same
they're the
best
olives I've ever had.
They are phenomenal, seriously. Like, the pickle stuffed ones. Oh, my God.
Ooh, we gotta go eat some of those today.
I know. I need to put some in the fridge right now.
Yeah.
They're so good. But, you know, get out of your norms. Get out of your comfort spaces. Come see us. We understand. We like our norms, too. We like to be comfortable with promise. So, we understand.
So, I feel like that gives, like, kind of a good insight to, like, the things that we've kind of been, like, working through the last few days. Like, marketing. Are we doing everything we can? Are we sharing marketing with, like, our other businesses? Are they sharing their info with us? So, if y'all have any questions about either marketing, what it's like to be a business owner, a female business owner.
Reach out.
Drop it in the comments. Comment on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I want to talk about it with you guys.
Yeah, we love to talk about that stuff. So, anything for you. But, okay, let's finish it out. What events do we have coming up?
All right, coming up this week, we have the Sirens of the Sea Fashion Show, which is a local event. It's a Mardi Gras association. They're hosting a fashion show, and we're going to have a pop-up booth.
Yes.
We can't sell the liquor and alcohol because that takes like over 90 days to get a special event license, and
we were told not.
We were told at 90 days.
Yeah.
And my rep was like, hey, I'm going to be real honest with you. We're backlogged. Like, I wouldn't risk it. So,
yeah. We're
going to pop up with merch, I believe we can still sell gift cards.
Yeah.
Merch, gift cards, and our wine club.
Yes, so it's going to be fun.
Hoping to get some last-minute wine club members before the cutoff date of November 15th.
Yes, great event. The other one we have, this will come out the day that this podcast drops, is our Archer Roost wine tasting.
Oh, that's Thursday.
Yes. Oh, is it? Yeah, so you'll have a day. If you hear this, you can sign up.
Y'all know we always talk about Archer Roost.
We love Archer. And the brand rep, Liza, is coming down.
And they've been so fun to work with. Like, they have branded menus. They sent us menu holder, like acrylic stands.
It was so nice of them.
I think that this is going to be a show out event, and I need just a handful more people to join because I want to make this great for the brand. Like, Archer Roost is our #1 selling wine. Like,
I think people saw the name and they didn't recognize it, so they looked it up and they realized it was canned wine. And then they're like, oh, no.
And I can understand the trepidation. Like, ooh, canned wine. Ooh, scary.
I can too, but I'm telling you, we said the same thing. And they dropped off the wine and they were like, just try it. I'm like, okay.
And then we were all really
like, good.
Literally, we had like the array in front of us. I remember being at the end of the bar, tasting them all, and we were like, that's good, that's good. Like, we were shocked by all of them.
No, her and I both looked at each other and I'm like, what are we going to do with canned wine? Like, it does have a little bad juju to it, but I'm telling you, you've got to try this wine because A, it's so convenient. You can take it anywhere.
You can take it to boat. You can take it to birthday parties. You can take it to picnic on the beach.
Having a wine opener. Yeah. You don't have to worry about having a glass. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about it. There's no glass involved. It's a can, and it's so good. I'm telling you.
You will be surprised. Sign up. Come visit with the brand rep.
Yes.
It's going to be a great night.
It's going to be so fun. We have 2 more weekends of Pilates and Prosecco.
We extended it.
We did. This weekend and next weekend.
People were asking me, and so I put it in our group chat. I was like, hey, we've gotten a lot of requests. And they were like, oh, gosh, we've gotten a lot of requests, too.
We're like, okay.
All right, sold.
2 more weekends. And then I think it's going to be too cold. So yeah. We got 2 more weekends of that, so make sure you sign up. The link is in our bio on Instagram and Facebook.
I do want to remind people it is beginner friendly. I think a lot of people are like, oh, I've never done Pilates.
And that's totally fine.
Or I haven't worked out. And I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. Girl, you can lay there on your mat if you want.
And Taylor literally will say that. She's like, this is your weekend. You showed up, you did that part. Like, you make it what you want to make it.
That is the hardest part. Exactly. So Pilates and Prosecco is extended. And then we also have 2 really fun nights every week in November. So Mondays, we call our Migration Mondays. So it's BOGO bottle deals all Monday.
Bottles all day Monday. So if you need a present, if you need something to bring to Thanksgiving.
If you need to drink a bottle and then take a bottle home, this is your time to shine. So you can get one, buy one, get one half off. Select bottles. You come in, we'll let you know which ones. And then Friday is Ladies' Night.
Ladies' Night. I am so excited. People love DJ Squirrel. He gets the people going.
He does.
And then we're going to have deals on bottles. We're going to have sparkler service.
Yep. It's your time to celebrate being a woman. We have a hard life, okay? Come in, get a bottle of wine.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, be a princess, okay? Get the service. Get the sparklers. Have fun with your girlfriends. It's November. It's depression season, okay? The weather's getting cold.
Liven yourself up with a sparkler
You deserve it, girlfriend.
When we bring out sparkler wines, like, we'll do it if you rent the VIP and you, like, ask for it if it's your birthday, your anniversary. And, like, I feel like whether you're 21 or 71.
You're smiling.
The ladies love it. You're always happy.
I'm smiling when I carry it out. I'm like, yay. I love this.
I do have to preface this, though. This was so funny the day this happened. It was a group of, like, older ladies celebrating their birthday. And they took the sparkler bottle, and I was like, oh, no. And she's like, it's fine. I was like, oh,
it's
God.
Actually not. It's real. Not. It's on fire.
It's real fire. And they are like, it's like a fireworks sparkler. It's not like a birthday candle.
Yeah.
And it was her birthday, so she started trying to blow it out, and she was like blowing sparklers everywhere.
And I'm like,
stop.
Like, this is bottle service. You wouldn't take the bottle from the bottle service girls at a club.
No, you would not. You wouldn't be like, hey, give me that.
Yeah, in fact, they're on top of somebody's shoulders, probably specifically so you can't.
For that reason?
That. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to put Cindy on my shoulders. I'm going to tell her that next time when she asks me to support bottle service. I'm like, hey, hop on so they can't take the bottle from you.
Let's go. That's so funny. I love that. You're just hanging from the rafters. There you go. But yeah, so ladies' night every Friday night with DJ Squirrel. We're so excited. Again, November 21st. Pop-up bar.
I better see you there. It's going to be a huge party.
DJ Squirrel in the house.
That was funny.
But other than that, y'all, we'll see you when we see you.
We'll see ya. Cheers.
Imaginary cheers.